Well, hello, welcome back, my body language buddies. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, and well, you were talking about this old picture of Meghan and Harry. This one. It was from their engagement, and I had forgotten this picture for a while, and in its entirety, as a whole, as we are seeing it right now. And it wasn't. But before we get started, a quick reminder that I'm on Locals. I'm building my community on Locals, and you can find the link in the description to become a member absolutely free. I will be sharing analysis and articles and, well, some stuff that I can't share anywhere else, and that will be much easier to interact there. So join me on Locals, the link in the description of this video. So everything started with this tweet. Just trying to get through the holidays, tweeted, "Jesus, is this engagement photo as awkward and uncomfortable as it seems to me?" And well, you know how I am in Twitter. I'm a bit sarcastic most of the time, so my answer was, no, they just look hammer. Well, I'm going to go back to that picture. And the first impression that I had is that, well, they were walking, okay? They were a bit off balance, but I didn't quite understand why they were off balance. That's why my first joke was, well, they look hammer. That was my observation upon watching this. That is the general impression that most people have from this picture, but everyone is asking the same question. Why is this so unsettling? And we also have the benefit of hindsight of everything that has happened since this moment. Without any doubt, the most shocking part of this picture starts, of course, in the faces. Remember that our brains have this predisposition, these structures that are dedicated to spotting and reading faces. That is integrated into us. So we are going to look faces naturally at first, and just the first thing that we see is Harry's smile. When was the last time, besides this one, of course, you saw Harry smiling like this? I don't remember. He might have smiled in some pictures. I'm exaggerating, of course, but this is not the usual Harry nowadays. Like since 2 years ago. No, this is a complete sincere smile. You have the lip corners pulling upwards. Okay, you have the cheeks pressing the eyes. You have that real delight on his eyes. That's something that you can't fake. You cannot fake that. And Harry was genuinely delighted. But of course, it could also mean that he was hammered. But let's stop with the drunken joke. Let's stop that and realize that, yes, I think he was truly happy at that moment. He was feeling actual joy, because you remember that other photo shoot from their engagement when they had this pond between them and the photographers. Do you know that frictions had already begun by that point? And the difference in Harry's smile in here is that his lip corners are not quite pointed upward. It's more to the sides. His smile seems a bit forced. I'm gonna go back to this and notice how his smile is much more natural. It's what we are looking for, more pleasant. This is a bit more, well, I have to smile for the photographers. Maybe is the amount of photographers at the moment, which was like 30 of them. Because it was this formal, official photo shoot of them. And this was just one photographer taking the picture at Frogmore Cottage. Maybe that's why Harry was much more relaxed at that moment. That could be a possibility. And speaking of photographers, there's this legend that the photographer had a bit of trouble trying to find the right angles, since that dress is quite sheer, so you need to not show what, well, any sheer dress usually shows. So, well, he had to find the right angles. And the dress itself was a bit of controversy, since, well, Meghan Markle's 99,000 dress that predicted royal doom. This is an article from Daniela Elser that I found from News Australia. And, well, it reports was the price of the dress. This was a puff piece. It was praising Meghan and looking in hindsight that she came to break all these standards, break all these traditions, wearing such avant-garde, should I say, dress. And you can see by the wording that, well, it was pro Meghan all the way. She hauled out a show-stopping number featuring a sheer, beaded bodice and cascading tulle skirt from couture house Ralph and Russo. The dramatic black getup was less job interview at a slow accountancy firm and more Met Gala ready. She was actually in this article actually was taking a dig, a bit of criticizing Diana's and Kate's engagement dresses as too bland, and Meghan was the real deal. And yes, talking about the real deal at $99,000. At the time, Kensington Palace confirmed the frock was privately purchased. No freebies are allowed in the royal family. No matter though, Meghan is the only self-made millionaire in the royal family. You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Now, I have to say something good about the picture, is that the contrast of the picture, the photo, is, well, excellent. You have the right amount of contrast. It was taken, I don't know, maybe at 5 p.m. or early in the morning. So the angle of the sun was perfect too. The separation with the background is has this aura of joy, of being pleasant among nature. This was a spectacular picture, but it's the body language of them which raises questions. Why are they stumbling? And of course, why does Meghan look like she's clinging onto Harry? Why does she look so clingy? Well, maybe a lot has to do with the fact that we were watching maybe the first instance, not the first instance, but one clear instance of the Markle claw, and I wouldn't say that double Markle claw, maybe a 1.5 Markle claw, but yes, she has her left hand grabbing, like almost ripping Harry's arm away, and her right hand is already in a controlling gesture over her soon-to-be husband's hand. Her hand is over his hand, when it should be the opposite, since men's hands are usually larger and bigger than women's hands. So the reason why this picture is a bit unsettling is, first, we see Harry truly happy, and that was nice at the moment. I'm not making jokes about that. That was nice to see him truly joyful and delighted. But at the same time, even if the picture has the right amount of contrast and has perfect lighting, that being clingy, that being controlling, that being I'm so like next to you, grabbing you, that we both stumble, it's something that will be a metaphor for years to come. And when I say years to come, I'm still expecting more years to come like this, as a metaphor. I hope you understand. My body language buddies, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy. And remember to download my 100 body language tips right in the description of this video. The two most important words: much love and bliss.